So we are with the CEO of AWIT, so Andrew Willems. So hi Andrew, could you first introduce AWIT and the mission of the company?
Hi, I started AWIT when I was 17 years old, and now I'm 21, and AWIT is a company specialized in optimization through digitalization with a focus on sustainability in processes.
And what has been your path to come up with such a solution?
Yeah, when I started as a programmer analyst in enterprise, I discovered that there is a lot of problem about processes, and I know that there is a lot of problem with sustainability in companies actually. So we really need to focus on this optimization, but the optimization can be done with a part of sustainability, and I started develop this way and create my own methodology.
And how do you use digitalization and AI to optimize those processes?
So actually we are working with a lot of data visualization to develop, to quantify the number in enterprise and know how we can reduce carbon emission. After that, we challenging processes, company processes, and we develop or modify tools in the enterprise, such as ERP, as we are official partner of Odoo, for example, to optimize sorry, company processes, and after all, reduce carbon emission.
And instead of asking you what is the return on investment of optimizing processes, I would more like to ask what is the cost of not optimizing processes, because often companies, they do see this as a cost or maybe even a luxury to optimize their processes, and they don't usually realize the cost of maintaining their old process.
So the first part is really we can, if we optimize processes, we have a lot of gain in efficient in the enterprise, less burnout. There is a lot of repetitive task that is there is done by a lot of employees, and if we reduce this this repetitive task with such as AI, for example, we can gain a lot of efficiency. Then there is a part about the sorry, I just lost my word, but that's the first part, and there is a lot of yeah, that's it.
But you mentioned burnout, and that was one of my questions, because as far as I'm concerned, I don't think I even count the number of my friends or a relative which have stopped working for some months because they went through a burnout. So that's definitely a cost for the employee and the employer. So if we could find a way to eliminate this, that would of course be an excellent thing. So how do you enable, you already answered it a bit, but how do you enhance the quality of work thanks to your processes?
Yeah. So to optimize the processes, we start by going in the enterprise, analyze every processes and every process, and then make data visualization such as business intelligence to have from one part the data about the enterprise, the amount, money, or process, and in the other part there is all the data about carbon emission. After that, we challenge processes in the enterprise, and then we can work with the enterprise to develop such new things like new tools, or optimize the tools that they already have, or maybe add new tools, as I said, like Odoo, for example, or another things.
Okay, so this is quite new, but I understand the interest from companies must be strong. So what do you observe? Who comes to you and why?
Yeah, we have a bit less than 2 years we launched a bit less than 2 years ago, and for the moment there is really a need. We understand that 2 years ago there isn't a lot of companies that contact us for the sustainability part. Really for the optimizing part, there is a lot of people, but not for the sustainability. But now there is really an increased number of companies that contact us for the for optimizing their processes sustainably. A lot for data hosting, for example, how to change the hosting of data or the picture, or how we can access and the optimal data hosting, as we say, and reduce the cost for the employers and improve the reduce the cost and reduce the carbon emission for the electricity or things like that.
And how do you see AWIT developing in the coming years?
Yeah, for the moment we are already working internationally with a bit less than 30 projects done so far, and we are expand actually a lot to Asia, but we are not. We are working internationally, so we don't want to lose, for example, North America or things like that. We are also working with them, but we want to introduce the sustainability part in Asia, where there isn't for the moment a lot of things like that.
Okay, so what exactly is it that you see in Asia? I'm getting curious.
So actually we are going to Taiwan with AWEX in 2 weeks to discover discover solutions that are already made, meet for example maybe photo partners or customer, and see how can we go and implement AWIT there, expand. But we are really interested for going to, for example, Japan or South Korea.
Okay, interesting. And to do so, to grow and to eventually go in Asia, are you looking for an investor or a business partner?
Yeah, actually, we are looking for a lot of partners. We are open to a lot of things, and we are currently looking, but less actively, to investors to develop AWIT abroad the Europa, for example.